Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Soul Work. I'm your host, Jeni Cousins, and we appreciate everyone tuning in on tonight's show and all of the other episodes as well. If you have missed any, you can always go to YouTube, and we are there, so feel free to do that. And before we introduce tonight's guest, we all know Miss Kimberly Buckler, who has brought in her homemade chocolate cake for everybody tonight. She does that every week, by the way, everyone. Everybody gets all excited over that. But anyways, before we get to the guest, we are going to be taking calls tonight. And what's that number for everyone to give us a call after the commercial break, Kim?
It is 403-539-6710.
Absolutely. Just about went blank on that one. I'm waiting for her to say her phone number. And please welcome everybody on tonight's guest, Munira Jiwa. I pronounced that right?
Absolutely.
There we go.
That's awesome.
I'm ahead of the game already. And thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. I'm really excited to be here tonight and give everybody a little taste of what Qigong's all about.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that.
So can you explain to us what Qigong is?
Absolutely. Qigong is a form of meditation exercises. It's designed to help balance your energy. So if you take a look at the word Qigong, Qi, Qi is energy, and Gong is to work or to cultivate. So we're working with energy to help create balance.
Oh, wow.
So Qigong is an ancient practice. It's thousands of years old, and it originates from ancient China. And there's thousands of styles of Qigong. So this style of Qigong, called Spring Forest Qigong, is a form of medical Qigong, and it was developed by Master Chunyi Lin, who is this gentleman here.
Okay.
And he's based out of Minneapolis.
Okay.
So this is a style that I've learned, and what differentiates this style from the other thousands of styles is it's very simple. So anyone can learn it regardless of age or ability. And the main focus for Qigong is for healing. So this is a form of medical Qigong.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent, excellent. Can you show our viewers a little bit about like a demonstration?
I would love to. And how about you guys can
All right.
join in as well?
All right.
So I'll show you the moving meditation components. There's 4 components to the practice of Spring Forest. There's the elements of breathing,
Okay.
visualization, postures, movements, and sound.
Okay, so
Okay.
you have to have your back straight.
Yeah,
or,
so you try and keep your back comfortably straight,
Okay.
and the exercises can actually be done lying, sitting, or standing.
Okay.
So we'll just do them sitting since we're all sitting
Okay.
nicely
All
right.
right.
now. But we're keeping our backs nice and tall,
All right.
just relaxing our shoulders.
Close our eyes.
You can choose to close your eyes or just have a soft gaze.
Okay.
And one of the most important things is you keep a gentle smile on your face. So just that act of smiling, it helps to release endorphins. It helps to relax every part of your body. And we're just taking in slow, deep and gentle breaths. And we bring our awareness to an area called the lower dantian. And that's an energy center located deep in behind the navel, so behind your belly button. So you're bringing your awareness to the lower dantian. You're taking in slow, deep, and gentle breaths, wearing that gentle smile on your face. And the first posture we'll do, the forming of yin and yang. So the right hand, the palm is facing the upper chest. The left hand, the palm is facing the lower dantian. We're just keeping some space between the fingers. We're visualizing a column of energy that's running in the middle of our body. So from the top of our head to the bottom of our torso. You continue to take in your slow, deep and gentle breaths. You may start to feel some tingling or some warmth in your hands, in your torso, and that's just your energy channels starting to open.
I can feel that.
Yeah, and it happens very quickly. And we can hold this posture in the beginning, maybe 30 seconds, a minute. You can gradually increase the time. And then the fundamental movement is the moving of yin and yang. So the right hand is slowly moving out and down, as the left hand is slowly moving up the torso. So we're making a circle. And we're just moving very slowly. So this is a moving meditation.
You can feel the energy.
Yeah,
like
so
moving.
you'll start to feel it. For those that are very sensitive, they'll feel it in their body, they'll feel it in their hands. You can get sensations of tingling, warmth. So it's different for each person.
Yeah.
And some people don't feel anything at all, but the energy is intelligent. It continues to do what it needs to do to heal. And then we'll just slowly complete that revolution. And just ending with both palms facing the lower dantian. And I'll show you just one more, the joining of yin and yang. So you hold an energy ball in front of you, and then you're just gradually, gently rotating that energy ball. You visualize your own body's energy is inside of this ball, being nourished, being revitalized.
Oh.
So you just slowly move, and you can really go into a deep meditation just doing these movements. And this is great for people that have monkey minds. So if you find you have a very active mind, when you're doing these movements, it just slows everything down. You're slowing your breath, you're slowing your thoughts, and you're just focusing and being very present.
Because you can get some clarity and
Absolutely.
answers with that.
Absolutely.
For any, so for anybody who can't meditate
this is a great way to start.
I would recommend it, because I can feel it. I really can feel this.
And we'll just slowly bring our hands down, breathe into our lower dantian, exhale out. And whenever you want to come out of a meditation, it's a really good idea to take a few deep breaths, rub the hands together, and then massage the face.
Right, to get the life kind of back into it.
And just to come out of the meditation.
Right.
So that's just a very quick demo, but you can spend just a couple of minutes doing this and really start to feel the benefits.
I could, because you had done a demonstration on me before.
Yes, I did a little energy balancing.
Yes.
So that was just, detecting where blockages were and then helping to remove the blockages and balance the energy.
Definitely, because I was up since 5:30 this morning.
Yeah.
So I'll be going for a little while longer tonight, mind you, but I could feel that. Like I just felt a lot livelier. I started to do kind of the Swahili dance there for a moment,
Yeah, and it's so simple and it's so quick that people can experience.
Yes.
The benefits of the practice. So that's what's really drawn, and that's why I continue to practice.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So you're teaching, you're doing groups, you're teaching this, how?
Yeah, we have a very vibrant and strong Spring Forest Qigong community here in Calgary.
Okay.
So, when I started 8 years ago, I was the only one, and slowly it's been building and building, and now we have these amazing practice group leaders throughout the city, so, and surrounding actually. So Airdrie, Cochrane, many in Calgary. So on Meetup, it's just Spring Forest Qigong community. So people can find us there.
So you can find that on Facebook or
on
something
Facebook,
like that.
on our Meetup site, on my website. But basically, you can go and just try out the practice. We do, about a half an hour of these moving meditations, and then a guided sitting meditation. So people who have no experience at all can come and just practice.
Exactly.
and feel the benefits, and it's very powerful when you practice in a group setting. It's the energy is magnified, and the healing is also magnified.
Yes, it's like doing the ohms, like the meditation groups. I used to teach meditation class, and I used to make everybody start off doing the 3 ohms. Just to get the connection between everybody and make the energy rise, and it was very good.
It is.
What drew you into this? Like, how old were you? Was it long years ago or many years ago?
I started 8 years ago, and really it came out of desperation. I was suffering from chronic neck and back pain and chronic fatigue, and my background training is actually as a physical therapist. So I had tried many different modalities to try and help me with my pain, and nothing was giving me long-term relief. So I came upon this as a home study course, and I just had to give it a try. Wow. So I started practicing, and within a very short period of time, I could feel the energy. And at that point, I didn't understand really what energy was all about, or it seemed a little hokey to me, but I still kept with it because I started to notice as I practiced more, I felt better, I felt lighter. And then within 6 to 8 weeks of actually starting the practice, that was when I actually noticed that all my pains were gone. So this was chronic pain I'd had for 15 years.
Wow, because you were mentioning somebody earlier about the 4 weeks. Your son actually.
Yes, he broke his leg.
Yes, explain to the viewers that story. That's great.
Yeah, so Qigong, Spring Forest Qigong, the focus is on healing, so self-healing. And Master Lin's, his whole mantra is a healer in every family in a world without pain. And we all have this innate ability to help ourselves and to help others to heal. So my son he was 12 when this happened. He broke his leg. He's a high-performance hockey player. And he broke his leg just before the summer season, and he had these big tryouts. And he was told that he would be in a cast for 8 to 12 weeks. Yes. So he looked at me, and he was devastated. And I told him, you know what? Just try. Just give this a go. We can do this. So he actually helped to speed up his recovery by doing the simple exercises, listening to meditation, and I was giving some energy balancing for him. So he was out of the cast in 4 weeks,
Yes.
back skating in a couple weeks after that.
That's incredible.
It is.
That's
It actually
incredible.
is, yeah.
So if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, let's say, because I know you're going to the expo,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
What is the best way for anybody, our viewers or anybody?
My website is coreenergywellness.com. So that's one good way to meet me. And anyone that wants to experience, there's a Just For You Wellness Expo happening at the Varsity Community Center, June 6th and 7th.
Okay.
So we'll have a booth there. Our Spring Forest Qigong community will be there doing balancing sessions, and also you can experience the practice. So we'll be just doing 5-10 minutes of experiential Qigong.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we want to appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you.
And just to also let the viewers know that Munira will be staying for the full show. So if anybody has any questions to ask her as well, certainly feel free. And what's that phone number, Kim, for the viewers?
403-539-6710.
Absolutely, Calgary. And we will be right back after these short messages, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. For those of you who are tuning in, this is Soul Work, and I'm your host, Jeni Cousins. Thank you for joining us. And on tonight's show, we have a Qigong healer modality lady, and her name is Munira. And we also have Hangover over here from our guest, one of the crew here. Looks like, what was his name? Seth. So anyways, we're just having some fun here, Calgary. So apparently we do have a caller already on our line, don't we, Kim?
We do, and it's Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, and your question for us tonight?
All right.
You have a question for us, Elizabeth?
Yes, I have a question. If you can answer my question, can't you see my future? Like, I don't know, about my health, wealthiness, or happiness. Like, can't you see? Do I have any future?
Well, everybody has a future, right? It's how we go about it, really. What's your main concern, really, that you have? Do you have like one main concern that you're worried about, rather than a few different questions?
Well, that is not actually a few different questions. I'm asking like general, like about my health, my happiness, my wealthiness, like
Yeah, I'm actually like.
Am I gonna do good or let's say bad? Or can't you see that?
Well, I can see that, Elizabeth, but I usually focus on just one thing because we normally have a few callers on hold. But one thing I am a little bit concerned of is you really have to put your guards down with a lot of people, and you have to start radiating a lot more positive energy, because when we radiate a lot of negative energy, then we're just going to attract that. Right? I really feel that there's certain people in your life that you have to clean the clutter around, meaning there's certain people that is going to drag you down a little bit more. And you have to watch that, because I'm really feeling some bronchial issues coming that could even turn into something even more serious, where you're going to need some antibiotics. And that's coming in the fall. So you really, really have to watch that. Right. I'm also seeing some type of long distance travel for you. Are you planning to go away in the next year or so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Well, I try to go to visit my relatives.
Far away. Yeah, you will do that. Okay, and I really feel for you. When you do that, it's going to be a very, very good eye opener for you, and it's almost like you're going to miss back home. But just really watch, okay, like your throat, right, when you get a cough, because I'm seeing a bunch of phlegm coming. Okay, so this is due to, there's many reasons for that, but this is due to a lot of negative energy around you, meaning other people. But you got to start thinking positive, right? And you got to put your guards down, and you know what I mean by that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, my question was like general. I'm gonna do well, right?
No,
like,
you'll be okay. No. Like, you'll be okay. I see you being like very independent. and moving forward. It's almost like, you know, you can take a group of people, right, and you can help every one of them in just a fast plane, right, because your energy is very quick mentally, right? You just got to kind of go on a slower pace, because if you go too fast, you're going to burn out and fall down, so to speak, right? So you got to start thinking of you as well and start weeding out certain people around you.
And don't expect other people to make you happy. We got to find that happiness within our own heart.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's a lot of karmic issues you got to clear yet, right? Because I'm seeing like a more bigger family. So, you know, and it's all good, but you'll be fine. And we want to appreciate you calling in tonight, but we already have another caller on hold.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, answer my question. Have a great night.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
And our next caller is Maria. Hello, Maria.
Hello, Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing?
I'm recovering from a bad cold, and so I may sound a little bit
It's okay.
congested here. I just want to know if you see any major changes in my life, like financially and love life.
I'm actually, you know, it's interesting. I'm actually seeing like when you mentioned financial, I'm actually seeing 3 weeks. For some reason, there's going to be some type of a shift coming in 3 weeks for you. I'm not feeling 3 months. It's for the better.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and just also, when you mentioned that you have your cold and stuff like that, I'm feeling actually a lot of dust. For some reason, you're around a lot of dust. It's almost like there's like dry air. If you had like a humidifier of some sort to breathe in more.
I have it going on all the time now.
Yeah.
For the last week.
Okay, yeah, but just keep it going for a while, because you're going to find that that's going to help, because the dry air can really cause some problems for certain people, right? And you're on that kind of register, as I call it.
Exactly. Well, Calgary is pretty dry. So.
It is absolutely. And some people are okay with it, and some people it doesn't affect. Like for me, I get kind of like a like a cough, a dry cough. And it's not because I'm sick, it's just because of the dry air I get. So then I'll turn on my humidifier as well. But 3 weeks, I'm seeing financial change. And I'm seeing investments coming around you for some reason.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yes. So I really feel like kind of like a strong, very more independent, a lot more opportunities financially. And there's going to be more opportunities coming up for you. What are you doing right now? Can I ask?
I work in optometry.
In a what?
Optometry.
Optometry, okay. Yeah, but there's more investments coming solid. So if you see something coming up within 3 weeks, let's say, some type of an investment, really look at that.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah, really look at it, because I'm just feeling it's going to be really good and solid. Right? Don't go play in the stock market.
No,
don't do that.
No, I'll definitely check into it, and.
But you'll just kind of flow. You'll just kind of like just come to you, right?
That'd be great.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah, because sometimes if we go looking for something, we're not going to find it. We'll find something the wrong.
It'll fall into your lap, basically.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're not looking.
Yes. No. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I see you making some money on it. You're going to have like a return even within a year for some reason, and that's pretty quick.
That is pretty weird what you're saying about 3 weeks.
Okay.
It kind of makes sense for something that's I'm working on.
Okay. Yeah. And
it makes sense actually.
Yes, it's good. I'm feeling it. Like that. That's why I brought it up right away. It's really good. It's solid. And I don't know why I'm getting this for some reason. Do you know Anthony Robbins?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just feeling his energy around you.
Not personally, but
no,
yes.
I'd like to know him personally. I tell you, Lord help mercy. But it's like his energy, right? It just kind of reminds me around this investment, right?
No, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, so you'll know what I mean by that, right?
When it happens, yes, I can. I have a feeling. Like I said, I'm working on something, and I'm hoping. That's what it's about in like 3 weeks. So
yeah, and then yeah. So the 3 weeks when you see this coming around, just kind of think of Anthony Robbins.
Anthony Robbins, okay.
Yeah, it will help you. It really will. Just looking at him kind of helps me, mind you. But but his energy alone will really help that, right?
Exactly.
The positive mental, right? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how about relationship-wise?
Well, I'm not going to go too much. Yeah, I'm not going to go on too much about that because we have another caller. But I'm really feeling that there's going to be a shift within 2 years, and for some reason I'm seeing a really hot place, like a travel destination coming up, right?
Okay.
It's not like it's like Vancouver or something. This is kind of far away, and it's hot and it's warm, and I'm feeling someone there. So it could be somebody that you even know here, but I'm feeling them there, the relationship kind of opening up and blossoming even more so there. And I'm seeing rings, really nice rings on fingers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that either, right? So, but it's all good. But if you want, I mean, like you can always book an appointment with either Kim or I to get more information. And my website is soulworkwithjeni.com. And what's your website?
I checked it out the other day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Great.
And then we can elaborate more with you on that, no problem at all. It's just we have another caller on hold already.
I understand.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you for calling.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Hello, our next caller is Dee.
Dee?
Hello, Dee.
Hi.
Hi. And your question
How
for
are
us
you?
tonight?
Excellent.
Good.
Very well.
Oh, thank you for taking my call. I do have a question. I just wondered if any of you had any insight or any inclination or feeling towards my future, what you see.
I really kind of feel like I'm hearing the number 2 and I'm hearing the number 3, right? So I'm really feeling that things aren't going to, you're not going to really figure things out realistically between 2 to 3 years.
Oh, great.
Honestly, I could lie to you. But it's almost kind of like you're kind of in a shift. You're kind of like in a transformation, really. But I'm seeing more opportunities within 2 to 3 years. It's almost something different. What are you doing now?
Nothing. Just
That makes sense.
health challenges and stay at home.
Yeah. But 2 to 3 years, right? You're going to have more of an idea of like who you are, why you're here, and what career you're going to get more involved with. And I'm seeing horses around for some reason too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing like horses in the countryside more so, not like at the Stampede. So there's something that's going to bring you out more so in the countryside with horses, and it's going to represent something. You could be moving to a smaller community, like maybe you're going to be moving to High River or Okotoks or somewhere in the countryside, just a little bit out of the city.
Okay. Then.
Yeah, or there's somebody there that's going to bring you out there that you're going to meet and connect with, and it's going to get you going because I'm feeling animals.
Animals.
Yeah.
And how about health-wise? Do you have any inclination?
Yeah, your energy seems to be a little low right now, because it's almost like your immune system is kind of like on a lower ground. Like you need to drink more water, right? And you're missing some type of vitamin. Are you taking like an everyday vitamin?
Absolutely, yes.
There's something that's missing from it, though. You're missing something. You're lacking something with it.
Okay.
Yeah, could be vitamin C or something. Vitamin C is also really good for stress, too. Not that you're stressed out or anything. Any recommendations from you girls at all?
Just a really funny question. You don't feel like you're stuck with whatever you've got right now? Say if you had a sore knee, do you feel like you're stuck with a sore knee for the rest of your life?
Yes.
So that
I do have chronic long-term illness. Yeah.
Okay, so the idea is to change your thinking towards that and saying, how can I live an abundant life with what my body's going through?
Yeah.
So you've got to totally flip the thinking around on that and look at a different attitude and do the best you can to get your body going, and you'll see a huge shift that way.
Definitely. What about you, Munira? Because you can.
Yeah, because you're going to feel how you think.
There it goes.
Well, that's great advice. I appreciate that.
Yes, because even Munira, like you can.
So when people aren't feeling well, it's your energy's not moving well. So if you can start moving your energy through these very simple moving meditations, on my website I even have there's a YouTube clip you can follow, and even for a couple of minutes. So if you can slow down your breathing, increase the oxygenation to your blood, that will also help with the healing process. And then even if you can start moving your energies by doing these simple, gentle movements, that the Qigong will really help.
And it does work, because I was feeling, really tired actually when I arrived here, and then after you did that little energy treatment on me. I really came about as, like I said earlier, I was going to do the Swahili dance, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. But, it's moving the energy around. So...
Maybe then before the end of the show you can mention where it is on YouTube again.
Because Munira's website actually is, it will be up on the show here. And what's your website again?
So it's coreenergywellness.com.
Yes.
So if you type in Jeni Cousins, and you'll find the YouTube too.
Yeah, because tonight's episode will also be on YouTube, right, over the weekend. So, and then also too, Munira's website will come up also. So you can catch it there as well. And I do recommend, her treatments, because I really could feel that. I've had treatments by other people with energy work, and I really haven't felt it that much, but I could feel yours. I could really feel it. I could tell where your energy was on me, like where it was, if it was on the head or the bottom or in between. I really could feel that.
Yeah, it's a powerful practice, and it is very simple. So, yeah.
Yes, and that's really good. It's really, so I recommend that for anybody. Yeah. Definitely. And we're coming even closer to the end of the show already. And if you have like one last quick question, we could probably help you with that, maybe?
Yes. Do you all have you all found that people have a favorite vitamin, be it vitamin C, vitamin D,
it depends on your body. It depends on your energy. It depends on your body. Because some